We have new information this afternoon now about what may have motivated that deadly attack on a Minnesota Catholic school that left 2 young students dead and many more wounded. Our NBC Chicago investigative reporter Chuck Goudie is joining us now with these late details we've learned this afternoon. Chuck?
Alex, as students, parents, teachers, and community members come together shouldering the pain of the nation's latest mass shooting at a school, this afternoon we are learning vivid new details about the plot and the person behind it. The motive of the 23-year-old Minnesotan appears to be pure hate toward everyone and everything. Hate that law enforcement officials now say was expressed by way of 116 rifle shots, meaning the shooter had to reload several times.
The shooter saw the attack as a way to target our most vulnerable among us while they were at their most vulnerable at school and at church. I won't dignify the shooter's words by repeating them. They are horrific and vile. But in short, the shooter wanted to watch children suffer.
And that's just what happened yesterday morning about 8:30 here at Annunciation Catholic School. As all school mass was kicking off the school year, the gunfire began from outside the church. Through the windows, gunfire that raked the pews, killing an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old, wounding 15 other children as young as 6 years old, and also wounding 3 adults, those worshipers in their 80s. Some remain hospitalized and in critical condition. After more than 24 hours of investigation, checking the shooter's social media and handwritten records, police now say they've determined the shooter was out to achieve a warped sense of personal glory.
This is an individual who, unfortunately, like so many other mass shooters that we have seen in this country too often and around the world, had some deranged fascination with previous mass shootings. That being said, we know ultimately the purpose of the shooter's actions was to obtain notoriety.
And so, after initially identifying the shooter, police say they no longer will use the person's name. But they are divulging that the shooter's own written and spoken words reveal what may be the only motive we will ever know: underlying and deeply rooted hatred.
The shooter expressed hate towards almost every group imaginable. The shooter expressed hate towards black people. The shooter expressed hate towards Mexican people. The shooter expressed hate towards Christian people. The shooter expressed hate towards Jewish people. In short, the shooter appeared to hate all of us.
Most of the nearly 120 shots fired came from the rifle. Only 3 rounds were from the shotgun, and the pistol jammed. Law enforcement officials say they found nothing in the shooter's background that would have precluded legal purchase of those 3 guns. But considering the shooter's recent history of posting threatening and racist social media items and overt support for mass murders and school shooters, there is likely now to be a re-examination of Minnesota's red flag law and whether it might have been used to stop this attack before it started.
Just a terribly tragic situation. Thank you for that reporting, Chuck.